String bean chicken. It's easy to make. It's so simple. It's a little bit of time, a little bit of prep. You can almost do this all in one pan. It's a perfect, quick weeknight dinner. So let's get into it. I'm Dave. You're watching Dave's Taste Buds, and welcome back. We got another great episode for you today. String bean chicken.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
It's a delicious dish. It's easy to make. It actually goes out to one of my loyal watchers and subscribers, Sherry. So thank you, Sherry, for that comment and letting me know that you want to see me take this on. So we're going to make it for you. And if there's something else that you'd like to make, or any of you out there watching would like to see me make, just put it in the comment below. Hit that subscribe and put it in the comment below. All right? So, string bean chicken. First off, I took some chicken breast. This is about, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, something like that. And I cut it into long strips, and we're just going to marinate that. So we got a little of, I hate the pronunciation because I'm going to mess it up, but like Shaoxing wine.
Not even close, bud.
You could also use like a dry cooking sherry. We got a little soy sauce. And then we got some cornstarch. All of the ingredients, amounts, description, recipe, ingredients, how to make it, all that stuff's going to be down below. So check it out, so don't worry. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this a little bit of a toss. So cornstarch is the key to Asian cooking. That's what gives all the sauces that silky, kind of smooth texture. Oh. And when it comes to, I mean, if you're going to dredge and fry chicken or beef. Sorry, I got Oliver in the other room. Oliver, buddy, come on. So if you're going to dredge anything and fry it up, chicken, anything like that, cornstarch is going to give it that extra crispness. So we're just going to set this aside. We're going to let that marinate. I'm going to wash my hands. Then we're going to whip up this sauce. All right, so next up, let's make our sauce. Soy sauce. Fairly obvious. More of that Shaoxing wine or dry cooking sherry if you don't have any of that. This is chicken stock. A little chicken stock in there. Sugar. It's going to give it that sweetness, and it's going to counteract this. This is black bean garlic sauce. It's kind of tough to describe. It has like a very umami flavor to it.
What did you say?
Kind of an earthy smell, but it's definitely, you can tell it's definitely has some derivatives from like a soy sauce, but only like kicked up 1,000 notches. But so this is it. I got this off of Amazon. They do sell a similar product in the supermarket, but you know, Amazon, what can I say? Black bean sauce going in. So as you know, if you've watched any of my other videos with these Asian dishes and these sauces, cornstarch, that's going to be a thickener. So once this hits the heat and starts to simmer, that cornstarch is what's going to be there to thicken it up, give it that nice silky viscosity. And that's it. That's our sauce. We're going to set that aside. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this in my cast iron skillet. You could also do it on the stovetop, saucepan, non-stick pan if you really wanted to, but you know, I'm going to go ahead and use the skillet. And I'm also going to start in. This is peanut oil. I'm going to get this nice and hot. You could use a vegetable oil, canola oil, any kind of neutral oil. Peanut has a really nice high smoke point, and it adds a little bit of flavor, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. So it's been about 15 minutes that our chicken's been marinating. Like I said, I cut it into strips, and certainly don't just take this and dump it in there, because what's going to happen is all the moisture is going to come out, the pan's going to get overcrowded, it's going to start to steam your chicken instead of really fry it. So we're just going to try to, first of all, make sure we have a nice temperature. And we do. So I'm just gonna start throwing all of our chicken in here. Nice chicken strips, nicely marinated. Because we're not frying these and dredging these and doing all that other stuff, you really want to get a little bit of flavor into your chicken. And that's why we went ahead and we did that marinade for it. Otherwise, I mean, you're really just having plain unseasoned chicken mixed in, and that is not what you want. We don't want to overcrowd our pan, but I really want to try to get all this cooked in one batch. So, I'm going to jam it in here. So while I do this, I hope everybody's having a great day. I don't know where or when you're watching this, but it's just about mid-December here in Massachusetts, and it is cold. There we go, we got it all in one pan. We're gonna cook all this down and get a nice sear, a nice browning on both sides. Yeah, see, this is what we're gonna want. And you can already, I mean, you can't smell it, but I can smell it. You'll be able to smell it. It's got that smoky peanut flavor to it already. Plus with that marinade, yeah, it's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes and I'm gonna get this chicken cooked off. Then I'm gonna take the chicken out of this pan, set it aside, and then we're gonna cook some green beans. And then we're just gonna pull it all together. So sit tight, yeah. Give me a couple minutes to get this done. In fact, I don't know, 2 seconds probably. Maybe the transition right now will do like a nice peel page turn. And yeah, it'll go by in a flash. So here we go. Okay, so we've got our chicken cooked off, set to the side. Now we're gonna go right in with our green beans. Got a little bit more peanut oil I'm gonna add in there. Put our green beans in there. Bing. Same thing, we want to get a nice brown sear on these too, because that's going to pull out nice flavor. And the more you can get the green beans flat to the bottom, the quicker you're going to get that cooked off flavor out of them. Now we don't want to cook them till they're all brown and then they're going to lose kind of their snap. So we don't want to do that, but we do want to give it a little bit of color. Okay, so now that we got the sear on them that we want, I mean, if you need to, give them a little extra cook. Add a little bit more chicken stock in there. It's going to pull the flavor out the bottom of the pan. Then we're going to go in with our ginger and garlic, minced up. All of the ingredients will be down below in the description. If I haven't said that already, I might have. I don't remember. I'm making a bunch of episodes today, so I can't remember what I said and what I didn't say. All right, those green beans are looking good. Now, push these to the side. Give our sauce a quick little whisk before we go in with it. Wow. The flavor is, I mean, the smell is just very, very powerful. I want to get this on the hot part of our burner so we can get this thickened up a little bit. That cornstarch is really going to go to work. It's really going to start to thicken this up nice, give it that smooth, silky texture that we're looking for in our sauce. I can see it happening already. And don't worry about that garlic and that ginger. It browned up fast. There's a lot going on in this pan as far as fun from the bottom, all that. And that's it. Chicken back in. Give it a quick little reheat, bring that back to life. Wow. Turned my kitchen into a real mess today. This is our last episode of the day, and I've been shooting all day. So I've dirtied a lot of pans. And you know I always say, clean as you go. Yeah. I tried to do that today. Kind of came off the rails a little bit. What are you gonna do? Where is my spatula? Just gonna give it a, whoops, green bean, lost a green bean. I'm gonna kill our heat. And that's it. Oh, I can't wait to try this. I really can't wait. Let me, So far, so good. You don't need to serve this over rice, but I like to serve it over rice. Rice is easy to cook. Equal parts water, rice. Get the water heated up. As soon as it starts to boil, pull it off the heat, add the rice, throw a cover on there. Don't touch it. Let it sit there for 5, 6, 7 minutes. Take that cover off. You got yourself some delicious white rice, or get yourself a rice cooker. We're just gonna put this right over our rice. Yeah, look at that. I think we did it. Sherry, thanks for suggesting this. I probably made this once or twice my entire life, and quite frankly, it's been a long, long time. That looks nice. Should we dress it up? I don't know. Let's just dress it up with a few sesame seeds. Nothing too crazy. Fork, son of a gun. This would actually be a nice dish for chopsticks, but you know what? I can barely use a fork. Never mind a chopstick. Trying to get a little of everything on here. Chicken, green bean. Oh, the smell is so good. It's got such a different, distinct, fragrant kind of flavor to it. It's so good. So thanks again, Sherry. And thanks everybody for watching. It's delicious, you gotta make it. First, keep watching. Watch this video up here. I got a whole bunch down here. I do all kinds of stuff from Asian cuisine. I do a little bit of baking. I do some random casserole stuff. I do some pickling, some candied jalapenos. Got a video up here, video down there. Subscribe button, please subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time. And then once you're done doing all that stuff, which is not a lot, go cook something.